So recently I saw a post on social media looking at some pretty serious updates for the Mayones devel. We are late into the year of 2024. However, I am seeing some recent posts showing the Mayones devel Elite as the 2024 model has now finally received some updates. You guys might have seen in the past, I had posted a couple videos talking about my thoughts, my experiences with various Mayones guitars, two of which being the devel as well as the Hydra. And check out those videos if you want to hear kind of my pros and cons, my overall review and assessment of these instruments. My biggest complaint with the devel was, while it was a phenomenal guitar, very well crafted, sounds amazing, looks amazing, I just really struggle with that extra chunky wide neck. Most of these modern guitars, you'll typically have like a 43 millimeter nut. These actually have a little bit wider at a 43.5 millimeter nut. And the necks are a little bit on the chunkier side. They do seem a little bit deceptively thick, in my opinion. You know, it definitely looks kind of like your Ibanez RG, like shredder kind of shape body. And again, you kind of pick it up, you're like, all right, this is pretty cool. And it's like, it's a little bit more chunk than I would have liked. But as I mentioned on this recent post, if you read the very fine print at the bottom, you'll see that according to Mayones that there is a new thinner neck profile. You'll also see that as opposed to that traditional 5-piece Wenge Purple Heart neck, it looks like now they do have another option. They are apparently now offering a 3-piece with a maple and Wenge lamination. So basically just all maple with one Wenge stripe right down the middle. Hey, 3-piece, 5-piece, I'm sure either way they're gonna be super, super stable. I've always been a fan of just maple-based necks. I feel like they just have a very smooth, stable consistency to them. Other thing that is really interesting to me is you can see now they are also showing that they are getting the carbon fiber reinforced rods, which I think they're kind of taking a page out of the book from a lot of other companies. I know Kiesel as a brand has always been a pioneer and early adopter of using carbon fiber reinforcements in their necks just to maximize stability with temperature, climate change, humidity, all those different things that can affect the structure and stability of a neck. So really, really excited to see what the future holds for Mayones guitars. Again, excellent Polish craftsmanship. I've always been a fan of the exotic woods, the styling, just a really nice collection, but that was one area that I always felt like just really prevented them from being what could be a perfect modern metal guitar. So I'm keeping my eyes open, guys. Again, they are showing these as a 2024 model. We are just about approaching the end of the year for 2024. So perhaps we'll see some updates on the website. Be keeping my eyes open as far as any dealers for Mayones guitars. And of course, if you guys happen to get your hands on one, be sure to let me know your experiences and if you have any noticeable improvements from the older devels to this newer model. And one last thing that I did notice, that a lot of the older models in the past, they didn't always have matching headstocks. A lot of times you might have, say, a trans black, poplar burl finish on the top, but then you might have just like a solid matte black headstock overlay, which doesn't look necessarily bad, but right at that, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 price point, I think it's fair to say I'm pretty much going to expect some type of matching headstock overlay. So that appears to be another area where these guitars are getting further upgrades. So just a quick update for this, guys. Very exciting news. Be sure to stay tuned to see what the future holds for the Mayones devel. Thank you, guys. As always, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below. I'll be sure to see you all in the next one. Have a great day.